Navigating the data protection landscape, understanding key laws and regulations. The digital age has ushered in a new era of data, bringing with it a complex web of laws and regulations designed to protect sensitive information. For Stone Management Consulting, a firm entrusted with valuable client data, understanding these legal frameworks is not just an option, but a critical necessity. This intricate landscape demands vigilance, requiring businesses to stay ahead of evolving legislation and implement robust measures to safeguard data. From the European Union's General Data Protection Regulation, or GDPR, to the California Consumer Privacy Act, also known as CCPA, a multitude of regulations dictate how data should be collected, stored, processed, and shared. Navigating this complex terrain can feel like charting a course through uncharted waters, but understanding the fundamental principles is paramount. At its core, data protection revolves around ensuring the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information. This means preventing unauthorized access and disclosure, safeguarding data accuracy and completeness, and guaranteeing reliable access to authorized users. For Stone Management Consulting, the first step in this journey is identifying which specific laws and regulations apply to their operations. This requires a careful assessment of factors such as the location of their clients, the types of data being handled, and the nature of their business activities. Failure to comply with these regulations can lead to severe consequences, including hefty fines, legal repercussions, and irreparable damage to the firm's reputation. Therefore, a comprehensive understanding of the data protection landscape is not merely a legal obligation, but a strategic imperative for Stone Management Consulting. By prioritizing data protection, the firm can foster trust with clients, mitigate risks, and ensure the long-term sustainability of its operations in an increasingly data-driven world. Building a solid foundation, seeking expert guidance, and establishing roles. Once Stone Management Consulting has a grasp of the relevant data protection laws, the next crucial step is building a solid foundation for compliance. This involves seeking expert legal counsel to navigate the complexities of these regulations and ensure that all practices align with legal requirements. Legal experts specializing in data protection can provide invaluable guidance, helping the firm interpret legal jargon, assess its specific obligations, and develop a tailored compliance strategy. Equally important is the establishment of clear roles and responsibilities within the organization for data protection. This may involve designating or hiring a data protection officer, a crucial role responsible for overseeing all aspects of data protection. The data protection officer acts as a champion for data privacy within the organization, ensuring compliance with regulations, developing and implementing data protection policies, and fostering a culture of data security awareness. However, data protection is not solely the responsibility of the data protection officer. It's crucial to foster a top-down approach, where the management actively supports and promotes data protection initiatives. This can be achieved through clear communication of the firm's commitment to data protection, allocating adequate resources for implementation, and leading by example in adhering to established policies. By establishing a dedicated team or individual and fostering a culture of data responsibility, Stone Management Consulting can lay the groundwork for a robust data protection program. This proactive approach not only minimizes the risk of non-compliance, but also demonstrates a commitment to client trust and responsible data handling practices. Crafting your data protection blueprint, developing a comprehensive policy. With a strong foundation in place, Stone Management Consulting needs to translate its understanding of data protection laws and its commitment to compliance into a tangible blueprint, a comprehensive data protection policy. This policy will serve as the guiding document, outlining the firm's stance on data protection, its procedures for handling personal data, and the rights of individuals whose data it processes. A robust data protection policy should cover key aspects such as data collection, storage, processing, sharing, and retention. It should clearly define what data is collected, the legal basis for its collection, how it's stored and protected, the purpose for which it's processed, the parties with whom it might be shared, and the duration for which it will be retained. Transparency is paramount. The policy should be written in clear, concise language that is easily understandable for both employees and data subjects. It should be readily accessible, preferably on the firm's website, and should be regularly reviewed and updated to reflect changes in legislation or business practices. Developing a comprehensive data protection policy is not a one-time task. It requires ongoing review and refinement to ensure it remains relevant and effective in protecting data and maintaining compliance. By embedding data protection principles into its operational fabric, Stone Management Consulting can establish a culture of privacy and accountability, reinforcing its commitment to ethical and responsible data handling. Section 4. Shielding your data fortress, implementing robust security measures. Developing a comprehensive data protection policy is a crucial first step, but it's equally vital to fortify this framework with robust security measures. These measures act as the shields protecting the firm's data fortress, preventing unauthorized access, breaches, and data loss. Implementing a multi-layered approach to security is crucial, encompassing both technical and organizational controls. One fundamental technical control is encryption, which scrambles data into an unreadable format, making it unintelligible to unauthorized individuals even if a breach occurs. Encryption should be applied to data both in transit, while it's being transmitted over networks, and at rest, when it's stored on servers or devices. Access control mechanisms are another vital layer of security, ensuring that only authorized individuals can access sensitive data. This can involve strong password policies, multi-factor authentication, and role-based access control, which grants access based on an individual's role and responsibilities within the organization. Beyond technical controls, organizational measures are equally important. This includes establishing clear security procedures, such as policies for handling sensitive data, incident response plans, and regular security awareness training for employees. Physical security measures, such as secure server rooms and controlled access to office premises, should also not be overlooked. By implementing a comprehensive suite of security measures, Stone Management Consulting can significantly enhance its data protection posture. This proactive approach not only minimizes the risk of data breaches, but also demonstrates a commitment to safeguarding client information and maintaining the integrity of its operations. Section 5. Identifying and mitigating risks. Proactive assessments for enhanced protection. In the ever-evolving landscape of data protection, a proactive approach to risk management is paramount. This involves going beyond simply implementing security measures. It requires a continuous cycle of identifying, assessing, and mitigating potential risks to data. Data protection impact assessments play a crucial role in this process. DPIAs are systematic examinations of planned data processing activities to identify and minimize potential privacy risks. They involve analyzing the nature of the data being processed, the purpose and methods of processing, the potential impact on individuals' privacy, and the measures in place to mitigate those risks. Conducting regular risk assessments allows Stone Management Consulting to identify vulnerabilities in its systems, processes, and even human behavior that could lead to data breaches. These assessments should cover a wide range of potential threats, including both internal threats, such as accidental data leaks or malicious insiders, and external threats, such as hacking attempts or malware infections. Once risks have been identified and assessed, the next step is to develop and implement appropriate mitigation strategies. This may involve implementing additional security controls, revising data handling procedures, or providing targeted training to employees. The key is to prioritize mitigation efforts based on the likelihood and potential impact of each risk, focusing on the most critical areas first. By adopting a proactive and systematic approach to risk management, Stone Management Consulting can stay ahead of potential threats and strengthen its data protection posture. This continuous cycle of assessment and improvement is crucial for maintaining compliance, minimizing risks, and fostering a culture of security awareness throughout the organization.